Hey guys, it's Brad the Buff. I got my buff on my head and I'm ready to go. I'm going out for one night in my haunt tent out in the Otter Creek Wilderness. It's already been a little bit of a hairy ride. I tried to idiotically drive in on this road. I do have four-wheel drive, thinking that it wasn't so bad, but I managed to get slipped off the road and some guys pulled me off. They were nice enough to stop by, so it's already been interesting, but I'm excited to see what kind of adventure I'm gonna have. So let me see what I can put together for you guys in this video. By the looks of it, I'm not the only one that had problems with this person. Almost went right over the hill into there. That would have not been fun. But look at this rut going all the way back. I would have been in a really bad spot. Thank God those guys found me and dragged me out of here. Okay guys, here we are at the fork between the Bear Haven campground and the Otter Creek trailhead. I had to park at the front all the way on 33. I came in, I think it's Alpine Gap or Alpina Gap, and maybe a mile and a half it added, no big deal. I think it's probably maybe 40 degrees outside if I had to guess, something like that. The temperature's dropping now. And we got, I'm gonna guess about 8 inches of snow, give or take 2. Probably give 2, it's more like 10 inches, but it's awesome out here. Believe it or not, I was really worried that there was going to be no snow up in the mountains because it was warmer where I started from and there's no snow, but apparently that fear was not founded, so we got plenty of snow. So this is going to be a great night. I got some steaks to make, I got some great food to cook, and I got a good trail plan for tomorrow, so I'm just going to keep on heading down to the Otter Creek trailhead. Okay, I'm hitting the Otter Creek trailhead. This is where the road ends and the trail begins. So I'm hoping that there's not too much snow. Getting from the top of the hill down here, even on the road, was a little bit difficult. I was able to stay, I guess someone was snowmobiling out here and kind of was able to stay on some of the crusted snow. But it makes pretty hard work. I've never wanted snowshoes until now. So I'm gonna go, I think I got about 4 miles ahead of me from here. And it's about 3:30, so hopefully I get into camp about 5:30 or so, but we'll see. Hey guys, I had to make an executive decision. Sometimes you got to do that. This snow, I'm getting into 2-foot drifts, not that far into the Otter Creek Trail, maybe a half mile to a mile. I saw this beautiful little lake with this waterfall from the trail. Decided to come down and check it out. Instead of kind of pushing in and maybe getting in when it's dark and kind of having a longer day, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set up right in here. It's gonna be a beautiful view, hang out at the lake. It's not quite a lake, it's more like a pond, but it is a beautiful view out here. I can live with this, and I can have a pretty leisurely evening. So I'm gonna stop, set up my tent, and get back with you here in a bit. I am so stoked with this site I found. It is 5 o'clock. It was calling for rain, but I thought there was a chance we get snow. I mean, I am really in all this. I mean, I say this almost every time. This is why you come out here. Look at this beautiful snow coming in behind me. I got this lake. All I got to do is get some firewood. I'm going to hang around and, you know, just enjoy what I'm looking at down here. Just all this pine forest. And you know, it really is stunning. I'm in just a winter wonderland out here, and I'm loving it. I can't wait to make my steak, so I'm gonna get some firewood gathered up. I got about an hour left before it gets dark, and I got my tent all set up behind me, and it's gonna be an awesome night, I know it. Really starting to come in heavy now. So we're in for an awesome night. Should be able to hike out of here pretty easy, I hope. Okay, this concludes the wood cutting segment of this trip, I hope. I got a lot of wood gathered. I'm getting ready to get tucked in just in time. You can see it snow's just falling like crazy out here. We've already got a couple inches. The forecast called for maybe a little bit of snow and rain, so I think we're already more than that, but I am stoked to be getting this snow and super stoked not to be getting the rain. I was concerned about that, but I'm getting way more than I bargained for. So I'm gonna head in, get my fire going, test my fire starting skills, and get dinner cooking. We got things rolling right along now. This is my Miniplex. It's not nearly as big as my Megahorn. This is a 2-person without the stove, 1-person with, but it is a third of the weight. So that I'm really glad I brought it, just because it would have been really hard to get through the snow with the extra weight of the Mega Peak. I definitely would have been sinking a lot more. But I was a little bit worried about getting this started, but it did start right up. Even though all the wood was pretty wet. So I got this thing cooking. I'm probably gonna put my skillet on it to start getting it warmed up and start cooking out my steaks. So yeah, here we are. I'm pretty comfortable. Steam is coming off of everything. Everything got soaked while we were waiting, so it is kind of funny. But I am getting dried up in here and I'm really comfortable now. Got some pretty premium steak at my local meat market. I am stoked. I am very hungry. So I'm just cooking it on here. I got actually a couple of them. So all I usually do is just put a little bit of salt and butter just to keep them moist. And they have always turned out very well. So hopefully this will be the same. Oh yeah. Oh-wee. Yum, 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 yum. Next up, I got some sweet potatoes and I brought a little bit of brown sugar. So sweet potatoes with brown sugar is one of my favorite things. So I'm looking forward to having this. The steak is hot off the press. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig into that while my potatoes are frying. And I'm gonna enjoy myself here. Hey guys, trying something here I've never tried before, making a giant cookie. I love chocolate chip cookies, one of my favorite things. So I'm gonna see if I can kind of bake one in here. We will see how this goes. This is a little bit of a mystery to me. I think it's time to try to flip this. Please hold it together. Oh. Not yet. I don't want it to burn though. Oh, I think it's sticking. No, it's coming. Okay. Oh! It's still not burned though. I think I'm just gonna keep playing, let it cook just a little bit more and end up with kind of a soft, gooey. Oh man, that could be really good. Like chunks of solid parts, but still gooey in the middle. Oh, look at it. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take this thing off. I've only got one hand. I gotta take it off. All right. Okay guys, I'm going to give this cookie a bite. Hopefully it's cooled down just a bit. It is like kind of solid, kind of not, almost like I don't know how to describe it. It's like a very soft cookie, but there's some solid parts to it as well. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. All right, very good. So, oh man, it's like super rich. So, I'm getting kind of overcooked one side, but all mixed in together, like almost like a muffin, like a chocolate muffin or something. Really good. I'm gonna eat this. But pretty hell how it's turned out. Hey guys, waking up in the morning. I think it's actually raining outside. I don't think it's snowing, which is weird. But I slept pretty good last night. Still pretty warm in here, but I just kicked the fire back on. I kept it going all night. I just had to throw a couple logs on, maybe 3 or 4 times. And I kept my biggest ones for that. So anyways, I'm just snuggled up. I did sleep well, and I'm gonna make some breakfast. I still got one steak from last night that I'm looking forward to, and I brought something to basically make some either fajitas or some kind of egg wrap. So I'm excited to do that here in a bit, and then I'll probably pack up and get out of here. Settling in here, just laying down, gonna eat some of my breakfast steak. And I made my coffee already, put a little butter in there, make it a bulletproof coffee. But just kind of relaxing. I got it nice and toasty in here now. It's probably about 70, 80 degrees. So I'm gonna keep on eating and see if I make anything else. This has been my view this morning. Just kind of looking out, got some mountains in the background. You know, you can see where I am. I don't want to fall off. I'm kind of on a little pier here. But there's my tent. This was my setup. And I wasn't able to get much of this last night up here. You know, I got a little waterfall. I think what this is when they stock fish. There's a little side channel here for runoff. And then in the background, in the background over here, there's kind of like a little pier that a truck could pull up, back up into, right behind the creek. So I'm guessing maybe they stock fish here or something. It's something for trucks to back up to if they had to, I think. There's like a little dock kind of back here. But it's a cool little area. I'm just enjoying being up. I got some mountain fall going on this morning, and you know, drinking my morning coffee. So I'm just taking my time this morning to get out of camp. Cooked up my steak. I don't think I'm going to eat anything else, but I might. But it's awesome. One of the things I do like about hot tenting as well is, you know, like I'm out here now and it's not too bad. I'd say it's like maybe 35 degrees. It's not too cold. It's pretty humid out, so my hands are cold, but I'll go sit down in my tent and I'll get warmed up, no problem, if I want to. So it gives you a lot of security to come in and out. That is one thing I do enjoy about it. But just kind of down this little valley. This is the Otter Creek, and I'm going to hang out here for a little bit more before I leave. Got all my gear packed up, so now it's just time to take the tent down and get heading out of the trail. It's been kind of raining off and on, but I'm in a little bit of just a slight drizzle now, so hopefully I can get out of here before it really starts kicking in the rain. Well, I'm packed up. I'm heading out. Leaving my great little spot I found here by this waterfall. I had a great time out. It was awesome sleeping all night, hearing that running, having my hot tent out. I really had a good time. I made sure to try to pick up all the wood, the loose wood. This is just leaves and branches and stuff, but I picked up and put it out of the way. And so now I'm gonna head out. I got about 5.5 miles ahead of me back to the car. I'll see you guys on the way out. Back at the main road area on my way out, which is nice because that means I can walk in tire tracks. Walking in snow without anything other than you just going straight in, if it's about 8 inches, I would say it's 3 to 5 times harder than just regular hiking. So keep note of that. Still feel good. Not that far from the car, really. I think I said it was 4 to 5 miles this morning. It was more like 2 to 3. I forgot that I cut the trip off short, so it's about 3 miles, and I'm almost a mile into that, so I don't got too much further to go. I might stop along the way and just chill, just to enjoy nature, but still on my way back and still enjoying it. It's kind of slow, snow sleeting right now, but I mean, this is still awesome. I mean, it's just really beautiful. There's like fog hanging everywhere. And I just love this stuff. Hey guys, made it back to the car. Gonna throw this in, put the heater on, head home. I'm pretty wet, but I had a great hike out. You can still see a lot of snow, a lot of like misty rain, a lot of fog, just a beautiful way to hike kind of through the forest. I wish I'd have been able to get in a little bit deeper into the woods, but you know, trudging through that snow, it made a lot of sense if I wanted to have kind of a nice night to stop where I stopped. I don't want to push in too hard. If you don't get things set up with those tents, it can become a little bit dicey. And so I called it quick, but I had a fantastic night and found a great spot. So I'm super excited to get this loaded out, get this guys up to you. I got some big announcements coming up next few weeks, some big hikes. So hope to see you guys soon. Hey guys, if you liked the video you just saw, please subscribe, click the bell so you can get alerted for any new videos that I may do, and check the links below for any information I described in the video. I'll try to put as much there as possible. Thanks for watching.